The Aussie NFL Fantasy Show would like to acknowledge the traditional land owners and the leaders past, present and emerging of Ngunnawal, Ngambri and Darawal countries where we are working from today. This always was, and always will be, Aboriginal land.
This is the Aussie NFL Fantasy Show.
But we've established right on now that I probably need to retire from hosting, hand that job to Manjot, and then I need to ask really nicely if I'm allowed on his show.
It was one. This is me. This isn't me shitting on Taylor for not starting Dion Johnson.
I feel like I somehow start talking before you even introduce me about something. But
Look, Matty, if you have a briefcase somewhere,
Op shop, 100%. I can get one from an op shop for like $10.
like I said, apparently the gulls just decide to have sex around me. Apparently it's the brothel around my car.
I wonder if now every Coles car park Taylor goes into, he's going to have that moment where he just gets transported back to Coffs Harbour.
This is the Aussie NFL Fantasy Show.
yeah, I ate that shit for breakfast. All that
You did.
pressure. So
He's going to have an absolute field day going through this.
But poor Mark has been waiting around till almost 11 at night to come and join us on this
You
segment.
said it would take an
Oh!
hour of your night. Like, we meant an hour before we even start.
Yeah. And then the show.
This is just warm up. You don't just jump into this shit willy nilly.
Yeah. No, exactly. Did you not hear that really professional drop we just dropped before? That doesn't just come to a head.
It just dropped like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
I can't tell you how thrilled I am. The four of us here too, because Mark, you've been such a willing trooper when someone's been down. But mate, we couldn't not get through the whole season without actually just involving you proper. And I'd like to still find another way to drag you through probably some of the playoff version of what this show becomes through NFL playoff time too. If you're willing, you might issue us an AVO or something like that after this, depending on how late we run. But consider it. If I do have to go through your lawyers to communicate with you after this, I understand.
No, I love hanging out with you guys. Good fun.
It is terrific.
Good times.
Sometimes there's seagull sex. Great.
Sometimes there is. And look, it was kind of a little bit, hey, Mark, what are you doing? Do you want to come and join the show for this? And I don't have a third Who Am I? I'm sorry, Mark.
That's fun.
But what we do with this is that, and you've heard on the show, whoever's getting the Who Am I, whoever's not getting the Who Am I is still just having guesses through Messenger. So feel free to play along there and just you can send me your
If
guesses
anyone
through
heard
Messenger.
my Hawkinson one last week, it was fucking pure torture. Like, I never want to go through that again. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Thank you. I take that as a real compliment for how hard
I think I
made up.
lost 10 kilos in sweat.
You were so tortured.
Oh.
That drop that came from that too, like, okay, we need an answer. Like, no, fuck you guys. I'm gonna
I
make you
just-
wait.
And then about 10 minutes later, I was just like, I can't guess. I think I was like, it might be Tyler Boyd, but I don't think he's had enough finishes in the top 10. I was just like, no, I'm not doing it. And then you were like, this tight end. I was like, fuck.
You motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. I dragged you
looking at
through it.
wide
last week.
receivers the whole time.
And I like how Manjot's like, trying to play the game of like, okay, so if there's one on the top of the page, one on the bottom of the page, Matty was probably going to give you the top one. So I'm going to take the bottom one. Mate, you are so lucky that you dodged the top one.
Although he got the Hawkinson one quicker than he got his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It's always
There's no
easy
guarantee
when
he was going to do that, though. Like, you just didn't
Yeah.
know he was going to do that.
it's
And
easier
I
when
somehow got Garrett Wilson on the 4-point.
Yeah. Which is
yeah.
wild because,
Do you reckon it's easier to pick the other persons because there's no pressure?
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was gonna say. The pressure gets to you when you're up here.
Mike's going to nail both of these. You watch.
Absolutely.
Quick question for Taylor.
Yes.
What is more stressful, this
Oh, no.
or Family Feud?
Oh,
Hey, good
God.
question.
Because you have been on that.
And yes,
I
I
watched all
did
5
shit
episodes.
I did shit my undies on that show. Yes. So, look, it's hard to.
Brand Daniel
it's tough.
sized shit.
Yeah, it wasn't a great feeling being on that show. Honestly, you just feel like absolute balls when it just like shoots to you and you've just got nothing.
You're like, I don't know. Sorry, Grant.
Because there was a question for us that was like parts of cars, and I'm like, I'm the least car savvy person in the history of the world. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't even. I just want to venture an answer that I know will be wrong, but it will at least sound like I'm not a complete idiot.
Go with Solenoid. It was on The Simpsons. Has to be right.
Solid. I love that. All right. Well, how about we throw it to Taylor this week to pick whether he's going to have the first or the second to MI. It really doesn't matter which one. They're both balls.
Oh, great. Give me one.
Give you one. I'm actually really glad you picked one. Okay.
This
So,
is going to be so shit.
Okay. So who am I for 5 points?
Give me the 1 point now.
You're going to love the 1 point on this one.
Okay.
I've been top 10 in fantasy points at my position 3 times
Oh, wonderful.
this season.
So much context.
Yeah.
3 times. I normally don't even try and guess
No.
5 points.
The other Manjot always has a go at the 5-pointer just
Isaiah
in case.
Pacheco.
Ah,
So what was the clue again? It was
I've
like,
been top 10 in fantasy points at my position 3 times this season.
I'm like, that doesn't sound like someone that's
throwing a guess.
fantastic.
I'm throwing to guess.
That is a nice guess, Manjot, but sadly no.
I have to throw a guess out there.
Do you want to
Yeah,
have
I
a crack
did this
before we
week
move on,
too.
Marky? I'll move on anyway, but throw one in if you want.
In the chat. Don't be telling Taylor.
Yeah, yes. You gotta go direct to me with
Thank
that
you.
one.
I've got you.
I've missed 3 games this season. 3 times the top 10 player at their position and missed 3 games. So lots of threes happening.
It's hard to think of anyone that's just missed exactly 3 games. Oh.
Yeah, it's a random thing to be thinking about.
Oh, shit.
Just responding to Manjot.
Hmm.
Am I on the right track, Matty?
Marky Mark, where are you? Oh,
I got it wrong, I think. Yep.
Marky. Oh, my phone's stopped giving me notifications now because I'm. It's so late at night. It's like you should be in bed. Marky Mark. Marky Mark. Sadly, no.
No. Okay.
Games, 3 games, throwing me. I can't really think of a quarterback that's been that. Kamara? Oh, I've already done Kamara. Fuck it, I've said Kamara. I know it's wrong, but
It's okay. It's not Kamara, but
I just know he's like weirdly been not inside the top 10 that often. He's been like so shit most of the season, but then like chucked in the occasional. Yeah, anyway.
Okay, well, for 3 points, I was drafted at the turn of rounds 2 and 3 this year in most standard leagues.
Fuck, it's so hard when you don't give any context at any position. Like it just could be anyone.
Yeah. But now you know it's a person who was drafted in that area who's
the second and third.
okay,
in
and
the 10 team.
who's missed a few games, and
So is it 10 or 12 team you considering standard?
because it's redraft, 10 is considered standard.
10. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. This is the thing when you live in Dynasty World, 12 is the standard, man. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Uh,
So a lot of threes here. 3 times top 10. Missed 3 games. Was drafted on the turn of the 3rd round. I got addicted to threes, as you can see.
Ooh, okay.
No guess from Manjot yet, although he's
Fuck
having
me,
a
man.
type. I like Marky's guess. Sadly, no Marky.
Damn it.
Please tell me I got mine.
Nah, it's not that one, Manjot. I'm sorry.
Damn
You're definitely
it.
in the right world, but I think that's kind of. I don't want to say anything there. Actually, that might give something away that's not
It's going too far.
scripted.
I know it's going too far, Matty.
Staying on my script.
3 games. What's throwing me?
Yeah. I think for Marky Mark, that fellow was drafted a fair bit earlier. I think he
I
might have
was
been on the
about
end
to.
of
I
round
had a
1.
guess in mind just then, but the whole on the second or third just completely rules it out. Fuck. It's so annoying with the whole like missing games thing when you finally think of someone and you realize like one part of it just completely makes it wrong.
Do you want to throw that name in there anyway, just in case?
No, I know because I know he's like he legitimately was like picked first or second. So, I'm gonna say David Montgomery.
Wow, that's a terrific guess. Oh my gosh. But it is not David Montgomery.
Nah, he always hypes it up when
I know he's
just...
missed some games. So
Yeah? God, that's a good guess. for 2 points. My best finish has been at running back 3, where I scored 23.6 points. Also this week finished at running back 3 with 23.4 points.
Oh. See, someone's in my head now, but I've got to guess off the top of my head, so I'm not going to take forever on this. But again, I'm not even close. I don't think this is a really tough one.
He's going to get it. He's going to get it. I feel like he's going to get it. What's Marky Mark got here? No guess from Marky Mark. No guess from Manjot yet.
I have no idea.
That's
Damn.
actually confusing more.
This is a really friggin' hard one.
I did get addicted to threes that made it tricky. Yeah.
So, what was it? I'm trying to like decipher the clues. So, yeah,
I'm
this
going to
It's like
find
the
it
Masked
hard
Singer.
to think of someone that I think fits this any better.
so 3 times he's missed a game. He's finished top 10 his position 3 times, and then, dang, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he was drafted.
I don't even
around
remember that
round
first-
3 turn.
James
top round
Conner.
3. It's James Conner.
Ah, nice, nice.
So that's who
Nice.
I had in my mind straight away, and I'm like, I got to try and think of
3
someone
games,
else, and I
yeah.
just couldn't. So
I was never getting there on that one. Fuck. Good one.
And it's funny because he wears a number that's 3 plus 3.
I had
Ah.
no idea when you were like, oh, he had what you said with the first 3, but then when you said he had 23 point something last week, I had him in like 3 leagues, and I know he
Yeah.
scored something close to that. So because I had PPR, and I think he was 24 or 25. So
No, you go.
Yeah.
And of course, the last 1 point hint here is that Taylor and May have a water bet with me versus Monty, and I'm winning. I'm James Conner. How about that?
all right,
Wait,
awesome.
James
I
is
can
winning
listen to me and
in
Jot and have no
standard?
chance now.
All right.
In PPR, James Conner now has about an 8-point lead. I think he's got a couple extra touchdowns, even though Monty's got a few more yards. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pretty
Look,
tight.
It's tight. It's tight, man. But I guess Cam Akers for that one. One of
Yeah.
my guess. That was my second guess, and then I was just like, no, I cannot keep up with all these threes. If it's not Cam Akers who's wearing number 3, literally, then it can't be anyone else. I
Yeah.
was trying to pick a running backs that were 3, and I was like, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I was trying to find anything that could be a picture in my mind of a running back wearing number 3, and no, didn't work.
No,
All right.
snookered you with that. It was 3 plus 3.
Oh,
I thought I was definitely destined to get the dreaded 1 point there. I'm just glad I somehow snuck it. So.
The good thing about the 1-pointer is you will just nail the shit out of the 1-pointer
Yeah.
every time. That's I can't have you go the whole way without getting it.
The 1-pointer.
Yeah.
Like,
then
I
that's when
just,
they get laughed at.
yeah, I
I
just
do love you
did my
boys, you know?
stretches. Yeah,
I'm not
I
trying
just
to
did my
embarrass you.
stretches, boys. Don't worry.
Okay.
That's what I was doing on camera for all those people that were seeing.
Have
I've
you
just been doing my.
have you got your mind all feeling stretched and elastic at the moment now, Manjot, for yours?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Okay.
excited. I'm ready.
I have missed 3 games this season.
Oh no.
Oh fuck me! Not this shit again. Wait, that's what 5. Oh man, that's my 5-1 too. It's a little, so it must be a little bit easier than Taze, but he switched them around. So I'm gonna guess Devo Samuel.
It's not Debo Samuel.
Because I know he's missed like.
I know what. I'm going to throw a guess, and it's only because I know what Matty's like. Hang on.
Okay, so Devo missed the game. He missed the second game against the Rams.
Yeah.
He technically. All right, there's like another couple
Technically.
games around that time. So I think he missed like 4 games. So I think he missed 4, not 3. I don't know. Devo just, his fantasy season's over, unfortunately. So any Niners fans, this is the guy in fantasy now.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian Smith. That guy. Yep.
Yeah, Christian.
So it's not Debo. We got any other guesses? Tay's got a guess, and it's it is not, but that is exactly what I was originally thinking I should do.
Oh,
That is the kind of thing you would have done.
That's the
but you
first thing I
almost would have made
thought.
it too easy, yeah.
Yeah. God, yeah, that would have been really funny. And I originally thought that, but
Oh, I gotta find out what that is at the end.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
we'll say it after.
No, Taylor won't be able to resist. Okay. For 4 points. I've been top 10 at my position 5 times this season, and that's kind of really been a breakout for me.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Dang.
It's a bit unexpected.
All right.
Always hard to
Unexpected.
put the two things together, though. It's like, I can think of breakouts, but have they missed 3 games?
And how they finished top 10 5 times and wait.
So that's the thing, right? So they've missed 3 games, and in the remaining, they've still managed to finish top 10 5 times, which is half the times they've played. Like, that's pretty wild. Yeah, I should know this guy.
Oh, dang. Wait.
You feeling pretty comfy over there, Marky Mark? No pressure with these who am I's, isn't it? It's great.
All right.
I
wait.
normally drive around, and if I can't, I pause it because I don't want you to guess. I want to guess it. But
Do you have much
Is it-
success?
I have a
I
feeling
drive my
this,
sister-
Okay, I have a
Fucking-
feeling.
I drive
Straight
myself
up.
insane. Fun.
I have a feeling this
Oh,
person's
sorry,
been
Mark.
too good.
Sorry, Mark. Didn't mean to interrupt you there. I was just about
Sorry.
to put in a guess, but yeah, sounds like you're having a lot of fun there. Just chilling. Yeah, this is
Nice.
it's hard when you're on the hot seat, man. And my seat, man, every time I feel like I'm cramping, like straight up. Every time I'm sitting down
Yeah.
for this podcast, long recording hours, no payment, man. The
Yeah,
working
it's all-
conditions,
it's all for
yeah,
love.
it's all for love. I'm gonna guess Jamal Williams.
Sadly, no. It is
Damn
not
it.
Jamal Williams.
Damn it, he missed like 2
That
games.
makes
I
sense,
think.
though.
Yeah,
It's a super good guess. It really is, because he's been exactly those things, right? Bit surprising. Missed a few games.
I don't think I thought about my guess after, and I think
Yeah.
I legitimately think, even as I was doing it, I think my guess has been too good. I think he's been better than what you said.
He may, but I don't know if he's missed that many games either. But,
so top 10 in his
Yeah, I
position
forgot about that.
5 times.
5
I keep
times.
forgetting about like some of the things you said, and it's
Which
only
is fair
2 minutes.
enough, you know?
It's a long day, man. Long day and night.
And you're trying to sift out of, I don't know, like we're really only using offensive starters who people will know. So it's like 200 guys. But man, that's a lot of people to keep track of, right? So, all right, who wants to hear the 3-pointer?
Yeah.
Do it.
3-point on half page today. Let's go.
I've had 5 or more targets in all but 2 of my games.
Oh,
And funnily, they were both against teams that wear blue.
okay.
So it's a maybe
5
maybe a
or
receiver.
more targets.
5 or
And-
more targets in all but 2 games.
All but 2 games. Yeah.
And it was just funny because they were both in away games against teams who wear blue.
Away games. All right. So they played. Okay. The
So when he
Colts, the
didn't have the
Cowboys, the Texans. Who else wears blue? Who's played the Colts, Cowboys, Texans? Oh, it'd be like, all right. If it's AFC South, no. Is it AFC South? Oh, wait. So away games against teams that wear blue.
Yeah, the 2 games where you didn't get 5 targets
Oh boy.
were in those away
Is it-
games.
Is it Evan Ingram? No, damn. I thought I was onto something.
It's
Dang
not
it.
Evan Ingram.
Thought there was something there. All right. Colts, Cowboys. What? Yeah, Titans wear blue, obviously. That's what I was going with.
what was the thing about targets? He said.
So
Okay.
I've had 5 or more targets
Yeah.
in all but 2 games.
Okay.
And just finally, those 2 games happen to be away games against teams who wear blue. That was just something I noticed. I'm like, oh shit, I'm just going to add that. It has really very little importance. I just kind of thought it was a funny thing.
It must be a Jaguar. It must be like Zay Jones or something. Christian Kirk. Oh man.
That's
It
actually
must
who
be-
I started to think, but
must be like Zay Jones or Christian Kirk at this point.
You're at the 2-point here, and this will
Yeah.
change it a little bit.
Okay, it's not Jag.
I wear brown.
Oh dang, he wears brown. A commander must fuck. Is it Jahan Dotson?
No.
No, wait.
Sorry, Mark. you know.
Njoku.
Sorry, Mark, you know.
Njoku.
Sorry, Mark, you know. It's David Njoku.
Yeah, there we go. It had to be a tight end. It had to be a tight end.
Yeah, and so
And
your
I
1
went-
point, which you would have got after the missed 2-pointer there, you would have had to have guessed the 1 point anyway. So your 1 point was no joking when I say this has been my best season so far.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been a breakout for David Njoku.
Do you like that, Tay? No
I
joking.
did. I was wondering when you said I wear brown, why he went to a Washington Commander.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
wear burgundy.
I thought brown, burgundy, that was the same thing in Matty's mind, but then I forgot
My
how
mind?
specific. Yeah, I forgot how specific you get with colors. So I still got 2 points right.
That's your thing, Matty.
With brown.
No, he gets like
Brown's
all
gonna
technical. He gets all technical and everything of every single thing. Like he makes sure that everything's on point. He will not make a mistake like that. That's how I know.
That's so funny.
But look, so I still get 2 points right because I didn't hear that 1.1 before.
You'd already had your 2-point guess. So you were down your 1-pointer anyway.
All right. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got it
more
before I
careful.
gave you the hint, but you were at your 1 point guess anyway.
Yeah, so that's 1.5 points then.
Oh, listening to you. Trying
There
to
we
G
go.
up the points. I'll give you half.
He's a lawyer.
That's fun. That's fun. I'll give you half. I've given you a tough time lately, Manjot. I'll give you half.
Yeah, right, let's go 1.5. Let's go.
But related entry jokes.
I think that sort of activity and action stopped.
They wouldn't have to rely on Cam's cooked noodle of an arm.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
The PEDs on Weet-Bix. It's been a good show.
I don't think there was going to be an advantage.
I was in the pissing down rain that day in a poncho, so I remember it very well too.
That's it.
The second game I wanted to play was Cliffhangers, but I wanted to change it up so I'm not asking each person their own. I'm going to ask the group and get you to all have guesses, and we're going to take money off each of you at a time that way.
I like this.
And I've got 5 people to talk about, and you're all going to put in your bids, and then I'm going to work out each round how close you all are, and they're going to get trickier each round.
Should we do this as a blind one where we talk to you, or do we just say it out loud?
Oh, well, I think you probably got to say them out loud for the benefit of the audience.
Or we send the blind bids and you say them out loud.
Oh, maybe that's the way to go. Do you want to do
that makes sense because
Do you
then
want to do that?
like
Blind bids, and I'll.
I
you
don't
could
want
totally
to write.
Price is Right this thing if you went first.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do that. And I'll have a little egg timer to get your bids in. But I've got 5 different guys. I'm going to start you with, like we've done in previous weeks, 25 points, buckaroos, dollary-doos, whatever you want to call them. And they're going to get harder as they go, okay? So the problem we've had is that, I don't know, last week I think you guys didn't even get out of the 20s with how much you spent because you guys were just really on point. So I've had to ratchet it up a bit. And I know Marky Mark is, I think he's just going to have a blast with this segment. I really do.
So good.
I bet you love this segment when you're listening to it, just like, you guys, how are you doing? All right, so the first one, I'm looking for, all of these will be in terms of where they currently rank in PPR.
Yeah.
Yeah? So
Yep.
standard, sleeper, PPR that's what we use to be our baseline for everything on the show. And the first player I would like their current ranking on the season, as close as you can get, for Evan Engram.
Oh, I know.
If Taylor knows, he's going to just nail this
I'm
one.
pretty
straight.
sure. The problem is again with the whole sleeper thing.
Yeah.
I have
Because
to
we all
go.
play on multiple platforms. That's the
I've
trick of
heard
it.
this, so I feel like it's almost.
Okay, so
Oh, come
okay,
on.
Manjot's in.
It's just gut feeling. I went straight for it. I was like,
Taylor's
yeah.
in.
Do you know
Marky
what's
Mark.
hilarious? I was so close to
In.
bringing this up on the podcast.
Were
earlier.
you?
Because
Oh.
you guys were talking about him, and I almost said, I can't believe how easy it was for Ingram to go to this spot in tight end.
How
Yeah.
about that? So yeah, Taylor is
Am I right?
right on. He's right on. So he's going to keep his $25 dues. And Manjot's the closest from there. And Manjot's guessed tight end 8. And he loses $4 for that.
oh, is it 4?
Yeah,
So
it's
he's 4. And Marky Mark had 12, which is wild because that's a correct guess, to be honest. But yeah, that 40-point day just blows Evan Engram right up tight end. It's stupid.
Yeah,
It's kind
I
of like
thought 8
with
because
It's
conservative.
like Hawkinson, right? Who had like a very similar day earlier in the year. He's just been in the top 3 like all year just because of that one awesome performance. Like it's just you have one like that in tight end and you just fly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck tight
exactly
end,
right.
bro.
And so currently second at tight end in Sleeper is 157 points. First is 257 points, but that means that Evan Engram essentially scored a quarter of the second best tight ends total year in an afternoon. So it just shows you how stupid the position is. So, but I
Yeah.
knew that because tight end is so top heavy, that's the easiest one, right? We're moving to the next one, and it is Terry McLaurin.
Oh, boy.
All right, Terry McLaurin. I wrote them all down, but then I didn't necessarily
Boy, this is tough, man.
write all their fucking numbers down. Here we go.
This one's tough.
All right, so Manjot's in.
Hang on, I'm trying
Oh.
to type to you. Where is it? It's so annoying on the phone because, like, to get out to go to the messenger, it's like I've got to move like the little screen.
Yeah, no, you guys are doing an admirable job. Marky Mark's in. That's great. I like that. Marky Mark. That's Manjot.
I put the number that, like,
Matty.
I feel like he always ends up at close to every
TG.
year.
Okay, so we're all in. We're all in. This is so exciting. Manjot has guessed wide receiver 20, and he is sadly somehow the furthest away, even though it's an absolutely fantastic guess.
Are we being serious?
And he loses a couple of dollar reduce there. He loses $4 reduce there because Mark and Taylor are equidistant because Mark's guessed 15 and Taylor's guessed 17, but he's 16.
Oh,
Damn.
Taylor loses his
take
first
that.
dollar due. Marky Mark, excellent job.
That's the
Recovered some
closest
stuff
I've-
here.
I forgot he had like a good last few weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's surprising.
he's been awesome with Heineke. Heineke just hyper targets him.
Wow. Marky Mark has dragged that back because now from the -8 start, he's only lost $1 extra. So he's -$9 from the 25, has 16 in the bank. Manjot has gone 4 and 4. So he's lost 8.
I'm in
He's at
danger.
17. And then Taylor's only lost the 1. He's at $24. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. The next one.
The first one was ruined for me, though. Like I said, I just heard it, so I knew it.
Well, I think this will help settle things because my next one is DJ Moore.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
They're
fuck,
getting
man.
harder. They're getting harder.
Fuck,
This
he's
one.
been so shit. How shit has he been?
I'm gonna be 4 off again.
Hey.
4 off again.
if I guess undrafted, do I just give up all my money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, he doesn't rank. He's done nothing.
Thinking.
I don't go that.
I realized I probably should have done these two in an opposite order, but anyway. MD is in, MM is in, TG's coming in. That is a bold statement, TG. I like that.
TG.
He has
I've
been
never
pretty
heard-
shit.
Wrong.
I've never heard anyone call him TG, by the way.
Yeah.
That's so
well,
weird.
I called him Matthew a few weeks ago. Well, it was a great
I
trial.
called him
but-
Matthew tonight, man.
That's-
I've done
Dennis.
everything I can to not call this guy the Mack truck the last 2 weeks.
What a story.
I've been trying my best. I've only mentioned it once last week. I've mentioned it once tonight now. I'm going to save it. I'm really going to go ham on it one day when you're not expecting it. All right, so TG is our furthest away on this one.
Okay.
He's guessed at wide receiver 39. You're going to lose $12, Jay.
Really?
Yeah.
Far off.
He is wide receiver 27, but because Manjot and
I knew I was
Marky
fucking
Mark
far
have
off.
guessed 25 and 24. Marky Mark's the closest at 25, and he loses $2, which is
man.
great. So he's at 11. Manjot only loses 3. You said you were going to lose 4. No, you lost 3. So you're also down 11. And then Taylor went from -1. He's just lost 12 there. So you're down 13. And Taylor's gone from first to worst.
I don't suck the most anymore. Yes.
$12 left.
It was DJ Moore, wasn't it?
Yeah, DJ
Yeah.
Moore. He's 27th on the year.
Yeah, okay. That surprises me, eh? I honestly thought he was way worse.
It could have been anything, couldn't it? Could have been anything. That's why I think I should have done that one before this. This one before that one. The next one is Dangerous.
Oh, my God.
Oh, fuck. Do we need to talk about him?
Kill me now.
This is going to be ass on ass.
One of these weeks, you guys are going to come with the questions, and I'm just going to be in a world of pain. I love being in this position. This is great.
I think I'm going to lose on this turn alone.
Manjot's in with his guess.
Dang. I can't change it now, too. Because then I just guess for.
I got no idea.
No, I got nothing. I'm just.
Are you going to change it, Manjot? I don't think there's any problem changing it if you want to.
I'm not going to change that.
TG's in. Marky Mark.
I'm guessing I've got ceilings.
Okay. Is everyone in? There we go.
Oh, I'm probably the worst off here.
I like how you catastrophize so quickly, Manjot. You really do.
Yeah, I do. No, I know I'm probably going to be like at least 10 places too high.
Too high?
Because I reckon he'd be like the 32nd or some shit.
This is so great that you're all in the same ballpark, and I love this. Because as we stand, right, so Mark is down $11, and so is Manjot, and Taylor's down 13. So you're all close, and you've all guessed really near each other, and you're all really close to the number as well. So it's really cool. Tay here has guessed 18. Mark and Manjot have both guessed 21. And he's 20.
Yes, sir. Well, Taylor's only $1 ahead now.
I had 20 in my head. And
I'm losing.
Yeah.
I thought, knowing you, Matty, it'll be like one extra.
It's so close. You guys, well done. Very well done. And it means that now Taylor is down $15. He's got 10 left. And Manjot and Mark are down $12 each. So they've got 13 left.
Oh, okay.
13 each for you two, and Tay, you got 10.
All right, because the scoring system you used was different a lot. Okay. Yeah, no, I got you. Because you said how many bucks was spent last time.
I need this last one to be a real wide ranger. Because if it's like someone is in the top 10, I'm no chance.
Oh.
Taylor, your answer, your prayers have been answered, mate.
Yes.
Ask where Josh Jacobs is. That'd be great.
You feel like you got that one under wraps. We're going back to running back, though, Marky Mark, because it's the one that's got the biggest problems. And we're looking for Brian Robinson.
Hey, my boy.
Which means that there's extra pressure on Manjot to get this right because it's his boy.
Damn it. Man,
I still was hoping for someone a little bit worse.
Really?
Taylor's got it, I reckon.
No,
I reckon I'm
the
most out. I reckon I'm the most out already.
I don't know. Probably...
I think all of us are going to lose all our dollars on this one.
Manjot is in at that one. Got it.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I don't like it.
I don't like my pick. I think it's.
Well, yeah. If he said I was too bold with DJ Moore, then I'm probably too bold with this one.
TG's in. Marky Mark is in. Okay, we're all in. And oh gosh, this is a range. You guys have not disappointed. You've given me a whole different, like a whole wide range of outcomes here.
I know.
That's good for
definitely
me.
going to be a winner.
That's good for Tay.
Which is
we have.
Okay, and then hang on, Manjot. I'm just going to get the scores in before I blow too much. Manjot is going to be one, and then.
Damn it! I do get around the money.
11. Okay. So we've got Marky Mark and Manjot had $13 left, right? And Tay had 10. Tay, you spent your exact $10. You're exactly 10 out. He came in at 45. Brian Robinson's 35.
Damn,
okay. So Tay exactly burnt his last dollar. Not one more, not one less. And his guy falls over the cliff.
He's non-debt. He's non-debt. Good job, Tay.
So at 35, Manjot gets 26.
Yeah.
Well played, sir.
And Marky Mark gets 24. So it means that Marky Mark spends 11 of his $13 and is left with 2. Manjot runs away as the winner with $4 left.
Yeah, let's go. $4. $4. That's good enough. That's at least that's the one. Remember, that's how much you spent on orange juice this week after commentary, Matty. So
There you
that's
go.
a whole
It's free OJ.
whole bottle.
And that's
whole
what we should
bottle
say.
of OJ.
Free OJ. Is that what we say? Don't say that.
No. Not that way. Not that way. Not that. We meant free orange juice.
Free
Not-
orange. Okay, yeah,
not
cool.
free,
Gotcha.
not free OJ. Don't worry.
All
Don't worry.
right.
Well, we gotta clear that off.
You scab 95 more cents, you can get a double tender burger like that.
Oh no! He said
Scab 95 more cents.
Bro,
You are
man, we
so
took that-
Queenian. I love it, Marky. You speak my
we
language.
Talked about OJ. We talked about OJ the sentence before.
Can I,
Oh my goodness.
Can I just ask a question, right? So with the scoring,
Quick recount.
like the scoring in terms of what you base the sleeper off? Because again, like what I've got a feeling, I don't know if I'm like judging sleeper right or something. Is it roughly what we do in the content league? Is it like 4 point, like passing touchdown, PPR,
Yeah.
blah blah blah?
In fact,
Yeah.
it is the content team league where I am using that ranking.
Because
it's a
I have it on
standard
standard settings. Yeah, I have it on standard PPR settings right there.
Because I've just like I've been so interested since after the fact, right? And I've gone through the listings, and DJ Moore's at 37, and Brian Robinson's at 46.
Brian Robinson, I'm going to screenshot my
Whoa. We got some controversy. Damn. I might have not won. Dang.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to take the title. I'm just trying to find out because maybe I've gone on a different thing. But I'm in
Okay.
content league because I
Right.
figured that would be the closest thing, and I've gone to leaders, and that's just what I found.
This is the
Oh,
screen I've been
leaders,
on,
yeah,
so I'm
damn.
sending you. There's my 35 of Brian Robinson. At least, there's a consistency.
How
for
many
that.
points does it say? Yes.
Points.
Season.
I'm not even sure I've got that bit of the screen up.
Brian Robinson, 35. Okay, let me see. So wait,
66 rushing.
let me go season stats.
'Cause normally it just says full points next to it.
Because I've got them listed by roster percentage, but that won't change his score.
He is actually not 35, Matty.
Yeah,
No.
this is what I'm
He's 46.
Oh,
46.
we can do this again because they'll all be wrong.
So I use
Oh.
Fantasy Pros for everything, and it's a little bit out. But I've got Brian Robinson at 82.5 fantasy points.
Yeah, this has 86.5.
Must be all those receptions.
That's half point. Is it
I've
half
got
point or
you at
full point?
It's full point.
This
for
is
us.
full
Oh,
point.
okay. Well, there you go. There's my.
But
there's
that's
the discrepancy.
daily.
Oh shit, man. Ah. Dang,
I
I'll
Maybe
just
I-
spending,
Do you know
Yes.
what I reckon,
spending all my-
Tay? I reckon you've got me here because I think what I've got is that I have them listed in terms of their start percentage for running back.
Oh, Matty, come on, man.
Rise is brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I looked because I normally wait and look after like the podcast and then I stitch you up if I think there's something different. I'm like, I want to check.
No, I'm glad you sniffed something funny because I'm like,
Maddie, have you sustained a
I was
head
sure Brian
injury?
Robinson's number was larger as well.
It
Nah,
wasn't
so-
so much Brian Robinson I was questioning because I was kind of all over the place with him because like he obviously missed all those games at the start and I'm like maybe I was just off because he just came back and it was better than I thought or whatever. But I was like DJ Moore, 27 just seems too high for me. Like he's been so shit.
Yeah, 30. I've got him at 37 on.
Yeah, so
I look.
I had in
that's
mind
what
when
I
it was a
was
bigger number too, and then when I saw 27, I'm like, okay, so I've just read 3 and 2 the wrong way around.
Where did we say Terry
Right.
was?
And we said Terry was 16. I think
I
that's
think
probably
I had
Yeah, I've
pretty
got him
Terry.
at 15. That's pretty close.
That's
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that'd be
that's
about
good
right.
enough.
I think.
That's good enough.
Yeah, I've got him at 15. Okay,
Ah,
which would put Mark at bang on.
nothing.
Hey.
Oh, he's got it.
Because I
And
was
then it
just
would
looking
put
for, I'm like,
Tay only 2 off for,
I was like, might get
DJ
this actually
Moore.
pretty good at the end.
and then Brian Robinson. The old last one would have been banging.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was
me and-
laughing
me
at.
and-
I was like, this is saying I was like one off.
Russell Wilson 19, and we had him at 20 anyway. So that was really close. It would just mean that Marky and Manjot would lose $2 and Taylor would lose 1 instead of the other way around.
It was really only the
Yeah.
Robinson.
Yeah,
and,
Robinson and Moore are the ones that stand
and
out like
Moore,
dog nuts.
yeah.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
And they
Okay.
they just happened to be the ones that I got hammered on.
Oh no.
All right. I know we
It's
still got to
alright.
do starts yet, but I'm going to give you 3 more now
Oh,
just to make sure we sort this good and proper. And the ones that aren't in conjecture are Evan Engram.
Okay.
Oh, I knew that one.
Is Terry McLaurin in conjecture? Because, I mean, we're
No.
1 out for it and 1 out for Russ.
No, I don't care about that.
Those 2 are fine. Okay, so let me just get our tab right. Evan Engram, it was Taylor, -4. Oh, sorry, Taylor 0. He didn't lose anything. Marky, -4. Manjot, -8.
I was 8. I lost 8. I guess 12.
Marky, -8. Oh, yeah, okay, so MD, -8. MM, -4. Cool. And then now it means for McLaurin, Marky Mark's bang on, so you stay at 8. Manjot is 5 off, so it goes to 9. Taylor is 2 off, goes from 0 to 2. And then for Danger Russ, he's -1 because Russ is 19, not 20. And it means that Marky Mark, -2, goes to 10, and Manjot, -2, goes to 11. So Manjot has spent $11. That's 14 left. Okay. Marky Mark has spent 10, has 15 left. Taylor has spent 4, has 21 left.
Beautiful.
Go.
All right, so what was the scores again? Sorry, I had to close the door.
Yeah.
I had to go close my
rattled.
door.
You had to go and get an OJ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had to
John
go
was-
bummer.
Me and John had been given a win and had it just stripped off him.
He got a free OJ.
Oh god dang.
And now he doesn't. So recap, we've got Evan Engram in the bank. He's 4. Terry McLaurin is 15, not 16. Russ is 19, not 20. With those adjustments and throwing out DJ Moore and Brian Robinson, you were too wrong to consider trying to work with. We've got Manjot has spent $14, has 11 left. No, has spent $11, has 14 left. Marky Mark has spent $10, has 15 left. Taylor has spent $4, has 21 left. Are we ready for 2 more? We'll do 2 more because that'll still make it 5.
All right.
Okay. The next one, oh yeah, that was a good one. Is we're gonna stay at wide receiver instead of DJ Moore. We're going Adam Thielen.
Hooked on a feeling.
There we go. Wide receiver. Oh,
It's a big good one. Yeah, it's a big good one. I think it's all.
I'm just trying to remember again. It's through NFL.com though.
Yeah. Okay,
It
and
just gives me a
100%
baseline though, 'cause I've
know
got him in a team.
I am on season stats ranked in order of most points. Okay, in PPR, there is no conjecture about making sure my list is correct. Okay,
I've got a number in mind.
Taylor typing. Manjot's in.
Um,
Marky Mark's having a
Yeah,
hard
I'm
pick
in.
there. Taylor's in.
I'm in. That's what Justin Herbert
Marky's
said.
in. That's what Zach Wilson used to say.
Yeah, it's you beat me there, buddy.
by moments. So TG is in at that number. MM is in at that number, and MD. You should be the Doctor MD. Is in at that number. Okay. So there's a couple really
Yeah,
close here.
doctor. That's what I was thinking about with MD.
Oops.
So Manjot with $14 left has just burned 6 more bucks.
Ah,
Because it turns out Adam Thielen's 25 and Taylor's gets 23, so he only loses $2. But Marky Mark is 26 and he only loses $1.
Yeah.
yeah, nice mark. Nice.
Marky goes, he only drops to 14. Taylor only drops to 19, and Manjot kind of takes it in the neck there. It drops to 6. Manjot.
6. I thought I was on 14, so I dropped to 8.
8.
thought I
Sorry, you
dropped-
dropped 6 points. You're at 8. My apologies.
It's all good. It's all
Drop
good.
6 points. You are at 8. $8.
Oh, I'm dead, man.
Josh just had the rug just pulled completely out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to win. And it just
Yeah.
got all taken away. All my
in the
winning.
inaugural episode, you nailed the first 2, so you know.
That's true.
Yeah, who?
That's true. He was
Not
$0
fired.
spent. Okay, let's wrap this up with something brown. Kareem Hunt.
Oh no.
Oh,
Considering I didn't prepare these last two at all, I feel like I still found really horrible ones to make sure I torture you both.
He's been really shit.
He has ground
Oh,
all
you
over
mean-
my teams this year.
What am I
I've got him in a
typing?
bunch of spots. I don't even know what I traded Taylor to get him
It's just you.
in a dynasty last year, but
No, I
whatever it
traded
was, it
you.
was too much.
I took draft picks. That's all I've been taking.
Whatever it was too much.
Yeah. Well, remember I gave you Rager for him initially, and then I ended up trading him back to you this year because I was tanking.
Rager.
Yeah, that's true. Rager, and he's sitting there on my bench as my tight end 4. 'Cause whatever.
God.
Fuck, Hunt's been so
Manjot's
shit. I just
in.
want to put that out there.
Oh, Manjot, that's a cracker.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
what do you got?
Damn
Okay,
it, there's Brett.
Tay's in. Oh yeah, here we go. Marky Mark, he's typing.
I think I'm out by
I don't like that.
$6. About $8.
Oh, for cliffhanger.
TG at that one.
Although
And
Matty said it
MM.
was a cracking guess.
Yeah. You know him. He's like, that's a good guess. No.
And then we'll find out his ranking's wrong anyway.
Yeah. All right. So someone is exactly right.
Oh, wow.
Gonna be
Yeah.
Manjot. I'm guessing Manjot.
So Marky Mark is exactly right if he was guessing Jarek McKinnon. It's not. It's I'm so mean. And Taylor was right exactly if he was guessing Michael Carter.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Manjot.
Running back 32. Let's
Which
go.
would be exactly right if you were guessing Brees Hall. So you're all exactly right for guessing the wrong guy.
God, he's just thrown
Wait,
us off
Brees
the
Hall
building.
is still 32 and he
I
hasn't played
know,
in
he
like
hasn't played
2
in
months.
5 weeks or something. Unbelievable. So
I
okay.
forgot he existed.
Was Manjot at least closest?
Manjot was really close. I'm just getting in the
Oh.
numbers here. So Tay and Marky Mark. How many are you out? 11, and then that one is minus.
Man,
minus
you
7.
guys
Okay.
pulled 2 victories out of my lap today. Dang. Matty,
We don't
Matty-
even know how far off we're on that one yet.
Taylor is the furthest away
Ah,
because he is 3
how much
away.
though? Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah. You guys are extraordinary. The next furthest away is Mark because he's also 3 away.
Oh.
Oh, I
And
lost the-
Manjot is 1 away at 32.
31.
Marky Mark was
33.
30, and Taylor was 36, and he's 30.
Yep.
33.
There you go.
What does that do to the final scoreboard? Manjot
much,
only spent
mate.
$1 that round, so he still remains with 7. Manjot,
My
that's
lucky
almost 2
number.
orange juices.
Yeah, my lucky number. Let's go. 2 orange juices. Yeah.
2 orange juices, yeah.
2 orange juices after the capital vault. Easy. 1 for me, 1 for Matty. Easy, dog.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I'd love one of them. Wash down the pastry. It would be great. And
Oh.
and then Marky Mark has $11 spent. Remaining. $11 remaining. What do you buy for $11, Marky Mark? Egg and bacon roll and a coffee.
yeah, sure.
Fuck, how
Not a good
expensive are
one.
coffees?
Not from
one you're gonna
Nasus.
eat. That's a Nasus bacon and egg roll. Yeah,
Mate, I've had
That's the
diarrhea
good one.
before. Thank you.
something that
What the
he
fuck?
wants to pass off as bacon.
Yes, I'm not
How
quite
long's
sure.
my video not been working for?
A
A
while.
long time.
Yeah.
A long time. It's dropped out since like half. Hey,
And
he's
I'm
back.
okay with it.
Every time you come on, there's like
Fair
that
enough.
little, that little
Sorry,
fishy thing.
Matty.
I keep waiting for you to take the queen.
Yes. And then Taylor, well done, mate. You survived that, only spending $9. You had 16 remaining. I just cannot believe that.
It's
Well
a huge
protested, Tay.
change from thinking I was nearly going off a cliff a few moments ago.
But you know what's going to happen? I'm going to edit that magic together, and no one will know that I fucked up.
No one to know how shit I was making this game.
That's not true. I'm
He's
not going to go to that effort.
He's not going to edit.
Yeah,
He's
no,
not
I'm
gonna
not.
edit
I'm
it.
just going to wear the egg and just realize that people are going to have to understand I'm completely human.
All
I'm so
19
glad we
viewers.
looked that quickly
just
too.
take it.
Not to try and win, but just purely so like Matty can feel like shit on air.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Because you know what? I'm not above taking my lumps, 100%. 100%.
No,
I
we all
fucked it
do.
up, and I'm okay with that.
You're
Getting called
testing
out
the
on that.
fantasy listening community. They should know the numbers.
Yeah, yeah. And,
Somewhere, Glenn Sappy is saying that you should know your numbers.
you should know your numbers, mate. Yeah.
No one knows who
Love
Glenn Sappy is, but anyway,
No, and
Works
I
for the
think
Raiders.
Naz Campanella would tell you all about it, Mark.
I don't.
How long has it been since you've heard that
I
name?
still get cold sweats.
Naz Campanella. I urge people to look her up. Very inspiring story.
Yes.
All right. I think we're just about ready to go into the starts of the week. It's after midnight here, by the way. We've more than wasted an hour of Mark's life, and we've done half the work. So let's fire up this drop and get the starts of the week happening. Poor Marky Mark is going to have to be the peanut gallery for it, but it sounds like he'd be well positioned to give us a bunch of shit. I don't
Love throwing shit. It's great.
This is the Aussie NFL Fantasy Show.
If you're saying start Josh Allen, then we're probably going to clobber you.
It's gonna be tough because I'm going away from what the winning formula was from last week.
Well, the problem is that could happen against Detroit as well. But
Aussie,
That was just taking a shot at the Titans for signing the ghost of Adrian Peterson.
NFL,
and I don't like to foreskin, as we know, but that person might come up later.
Got to troll a few people. Well, some people were trolling me first about Niners big frauds and now Eagles fans. Only comeback they had, I was Australian.
Fantasy,
It's not like you picked up like Patty Mahomes or something. You were getting Danny Dimes.
And I was getting a third tight end.
this is the Aussie NFL Fantasy Show.
What do you play at a funeral? Just some sort of like sad tune?
Hey, what timing?
What
Yeah.
timing?
Here he is.
My friend, he's here. I can't believe we've got the four of us.
Well, we're just
Hello,
pumping your
brothers.
tires too, mate.
Welcome.
I like to see it's Morgan Freeman.
You're suffering the same problem as me. It's just enough dark in here that I sometimes blend into my background a bit.
There we go.
He always, Mark's always in the dark room. He's always in a dark room.
Are you in the driveway as well? Like, this is something that Taylor has had to do. I'm in a garage where the
Yeah.
lights are all off, and I've just got a lamp here.
Parked out the front. I've got a street light across the road that sort of picks up a little bit. I'm very white, so
You and me both. You're so
I am
white.
ghastly.
the sun kind of looks at my skin now and goes, "Fuck that."
It's like the Andy Dalton effect, right? It's like so white.
I don't have enough.
I
red
need
hair
some
for that.
sunscreen at night.
Yes. I can get moonbird, man. Serious. It's true. Or sunbird, moonbird.
It's
Reminds
tough
me
out
of
there in the
that
streets.
Slip, slop, slap on a full moon.
was it your first title where you played against TC and you fucking trolled the shit out of him all week?
Yes, that was the keeper final in 2016.
That's
the Seagulls.
Yeah. The full moon one.
Oh,
Fuck that.
don't say Seagulls. Taylor's
Don't say
traumatized.
Seagulls.
Oh,
Oh no, I think I had I had my own one. No, I think I saw pigeons do it, man.
Pigeons.
it's
At
a tough
O'Connor
image.
shops. At O'Connor shops. I think there was definitely something going on with those two. Oh my, bro, I don't even know.
You know it is a tough image if Taylor's telling you, oh, that's a tough image.
It's a fucking tough image, yeah.
Yeah, I was
don't
out
think
of
he
the
says it for
podcast
everything.
by 20 minutes, man. I couldn't do anything else.
He was rattled.
And apparently that seagull couldn't do anything else either. I just had eyes for that other goal.
This is what's kicked you over from millions to billions, though, is the only goals platform that Mark suggested. And I know that that's helped Mark. He's got 3 kids who are just about to, start needing to go through high school and college, that he's really glad to be getting a share of those millions.
If you want content, just go to Coffs Harbour, mate. It's fucking everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, his son's going to be in the NBA anyway. We've been seeing a lot.
Yeah.
I've been watching a bit of tape on your son, Mark. Noah's just...
he's going to need to be fucking good. The amount of money it's costing to put him through these programs. Fuck me. It's
No
like
pressure, son,
$500
but you
for a
better be
seat
good.
in a JPL. Fucking hell.
$500. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's Australian dollars.
Yeah, that's real money.
None of this Monopoly American stuff that looks like lettuce. Yeah. Far out, man. I can remember not being a terribly good basketballer at the same center 30 years ago, and actually, yeah, I packed it in because I found not only was I not tall enough, but I was not good at passing, not good at shooting, and not good at dribbling. So that was the end of me, mate. And then Taylor played with me as an adult, and he can tell you those things are still true.
Mate, we went from what 15th to 3rd in 1 year. Amazing.
It had nothing to do with me.
That is. Do I have to say the movie title for Matty? Do I have to go with the movie title?
Yes.
Man, white man can't jump. I'm sorry, no, that's a bit racist there, but
Say it to Taylor too, man. So it's all right. There's as long as you can look him in the face and say it.
We got robbed that year, by the way. We were on an absolute tear, and then they didn't have semis and a final. Remember, they just had it first past the post, English Premier League style. It was bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, and we hit our straps in that second half.
I'm done, bro.
I think at the turn we were 5th, and we really hit some straps. But as I said, that's a team that you were saying we won the 15th, 16th playoff. The year before.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, because we won our first game of the season. We won one somewhere in the middle and had 2 rocking long losing streaks. The only change in the lineup was that one guy moved away and we convinced Taylor to come play with us. Fringe NBL player. Yeah, there is a My Hoops page or whatever for Taylor in the NBL. And all of a sudden, magic. Look at that. All of a sudden, we're this team who's right on the edge of a championship. It's just funny about that.
Taylor posting up 40 points a game. Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's like having a coach on the court. It was fucking amazing. Yeah. The coach on the court who would draw a triple team.
Put up 40 as a team. The scores were there were games under 20 points, I think, for both teams. It was fucking rough.
The week you were hurt and we didn't have somebody in the paint to defend, that's the week someone put up 40.
It's a round ball. Whether you catch it or dribble it with your feet, it's still, scores could be confusing.
So the problem we had was that the year before Taylor, 6'7" and every part of basketballer, before you joined us, the tallest player in our team was my brother, who's 6'1" probably, and then me, who's not 6 foot. So that's a problem in a sport where getting in a hoop is, a suspended hoop. Being closer to it turns out that's an advantage.
There was 1 week too, you brought in someone else and he was awesome. He was little. He was a guard. And me and him put up 45 combined or something in that game. And we were just if we just bring this guy back, we're never losing again. And then he never played again. It was
Stockton
awesome.
And Malone. That's what was going on there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Shaq and Kobe.
Hey. Oh yeah, that Shaq and Kobe edit. That's pretty much what it is. That one Shaq and Kobe edit that just goes into every meme compilation. That must be what. That's what it sounds like. Man, I played one season of basketball back when I was like, how old was I? Is this under 14s or under 15?
Oh, so that was like 2 years ago.
Shit, yeah.
So you played winter comp this year.
Yeah. No, it's actually summer comp. It was in the year.
I thought Matty would be the one to say
Yeah,
that.
it was.
I was going to.
It was under 15s, and let me tell you my season stats. I scored 2 points. That's not 2 points per game.
Sounds like my NBL career.
Yeah, that's not 2 points per game. That's actually 2 points in total over 12 games. Like, my mom drove me every Sunday morning to play, and she only saw me score 1 bucket, which was about 15 foot out. I think it was like right on the free throw line, but like to the right.
It's where Dirk likes it.
Yeah, that I call that my money zone because that's the only place I can actually shoot it in.
Manjot's money zone, right there.
Yeah, it's actually, like I've been playing some pickup games ever since because being in school and shit, like I've always had to find friends. So playing basketball is always because I'm always just like the tallest person every time I'm playing pickup basketball nowadays at uni, and then like I'm not even that good. Like I can't shoot. Like I'm Matty.
I can't shoot.
Like I can't fucking shoot. I can't dribble.
I just run. That's all.
The only thing I've got is like passing, and I just like spam the no look pass. Like anytime I play, I'm just straight up going no look passes, man.
I can't shoot. I can't run. I could just throw it up and just yell Kobe and hope it fucking goes in. Otherwise, I'm just trash talking. That's my game.
I can't grow any taller.
We need a basketball. We need a basketball spectacular. Talor versus the 3 of us. I think that'll get some views. We gotta get some. We gotta do that.
I'm not sure that would be close either. I think it's just up for a hiding.
Is there a rule where I can't stand on your shoulders, Tay? Like, surely.
No, look, mate, you make your rules.
Yeah,
you do have to yell "Warakappa" as you do.
Jezelenko, you beauty.
It's an Aussie joke, yeah.
All right, next time I'm in Canberra, lunch date at a basketball court.
Done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm in. I'm gonna actually meet you guys. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, this is the way. The most competitive.
Poor Manjot's going to see me 4 nights out of 5, and he hasn't met either of you guys face to face. It's just wild to me. But the familiarity and the comfort is just like this is like 4 old mates. It's just so strange.
Even Ian's got family in Canberra. He should be coming down sometime. Like, come on, man.
I mean, Ian, he's like an old mate. It's just so weird.
Yeah,
I'll be in Canberra more this year because I get to pass off like Newcastle and Sydney to this new person. So the only 2 regional areas I'll have is South Coast and Canberra. So especially in the middle year when South Coast slows down, I'll be in Canberra probably monthly.
Oh, nice. You have more chances. All right. Yeah.
That meeting could not be any more contrast for you, man. You'll have to look up to Talor and 2 kilometers down for me.
Yeah, I'm actually like, you can tell, like, I'm like freaking.
I'll stand like 2 kilometers away, so it like that makes it flat.
And I mean, you got context on how tall Manjot is from those like pastry performer videos we do after the gridiron, where even as I stand, a meter or so back from Manjot to make sure we both fit the same screen or whatever, he's miles taller than me. He's not
definitely tall.
No, I need to look at those. No, I'm definitely a lot taller than Matty.
It's not close.
Yeah, I weigh 86 kilos, so I'm still pretty thin. It's just like my arms are like fucking skinny as hell, but I still like all my weight is in my stomach. Like everything, like all the fat is like there.
Isn't that what Matty said as well the other day?
Yeah, I'm like ET, white ET.
Yeah, I look like fucking like I always look like Jabba the Hutt, like stomach wise, but like every time I look at my stomach, I'm like, damn it.
I don't think Jabba the Hutt's skinny anywhere, is he?
Yeah, that's so good.
He's literally a giant slug.
Yeah. I was not expecting that. That was wow.
That's what I look like.
Nah, I'm definitely hitting the gym though. One of my friends, she hit me up and she's like, "Do you want to be my gym partner?" I'm like, "Yeah, definitely."
Hell yeah.
She's my best friend for high school. Then I have to go with her. Yeah.
Do it,
just
brother.
buy some, kill a few schooners.
Yeah, the old 425 millers. Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah. There you go.
680s.
When you
Lifted
can't drink
Ultimate Burger
schooners.
box. That's good for you too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. The old Zinger box.
Yeah, I have to get a Zinger box then. That's probably the only way I can do
All
that.
about them. Now, Marky
Oh.
Mark, we were
Yes.
hoping we could pinch you just for the fantasy game segment, and maybe I know that you will not be prepared to hang around for fantasy starts of the week.
Can I offer special comments though?
But did you
That's
want to
what
hang
I
around
said.
and just
That's exactly what I said.
Taylor's like, maybe he just wants a peanut
Oh, shit.
galleries, and I'm like, well, let's ask him. Would you do it?
Just
Well, my
do
head does
my
look like a peanut, so yes. Absolutely.
Fucking
I'd
rocking.
love to.
You're about
Love
to waste
to.
an hour of your life. Are you ready for that?
This is not a waste. This is
It
my
is.
happy place.
Hey.
Wonderful.
Hey.
I'm so
This is
glad
much
we've got you
nicer
here.
than me talking to myself on Anchor.
I love listening to your show.
Yeah, your show is actually real good. Like,
Really good.
I'm really impressed. I'm really
I am
impressed.
too. I am.
I'm nearly up to booking some time with you all. So, Matty, I might get you first, so because I don't know how to bring people in.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do that, and then you'll be off and running.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Easy, mate.
Yeah, first ever guest on Good Day Gridiron, and now first ever guest on No Huddle Dynasty. Come on, Matty. Just owning it. You're also the first ever guest on AC Gridiron commentary, but
yeah,
now you're a regular. No, it's because they offered it to me first, and then I was like,
100%.
Matty's got to be a regular.
Yeah, man, just like, I will not work again without this guy.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't actually.
They're like, really?
I remember I was.
Okay.
I remember like
Normally
I
the
offered it-
opposite. I'll never work again if Paddy's here.
That's what I get from you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I offered it to like a few Canberra-based podcasters before Matty, like just the one dude. It's like Chris, and then I think I offered it to like the Gridiron guys and you in the same chat, and I was like, no, I'm going to withdraw and ask Matty first because I need to give my respect to Matty. Since then, I'm like, shit, did the Gridiron guys like read that message and hate on me ever since? Because does Cam hate me now? I don't know. I've got to probably give an invitation to this thing.
And I don't mind being someone's pity invitation. That's fine, mate. It's, you know, after you've been down the list of actually good podcasters and you settle with me, mate, I still am flattered.
I had to give respect to the one guy who was like covering the league, and then I had to give the respect to the guy who was, you know, in Canberra, who played in the league, who's a podcaster now. And then then I have to give respect to someone else to do the job. Yeah.
It is
All that
wild how
often.
bad people's memories are, though, because since we've been doing the Gridiron commentary, so many different players from the league are like, oh, Matty, yeah, man, I remember you used to play. You were really good. I'm like, you clearly don't remember shit. How many head knocks have you taken? But it's
there's
nice
probably
that people are nice about it, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of CTE apparently. But
I
we're
think
going
there
to
must
run
be.
it back in flag. Oh, man. We got to like have your GoPro and like just film us playing flag. I think
That'd be fun.
That's off-season content.
Strap it to my head.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like all this gym training is actually flag. I'm going to be in every competition in Canberra this season. They're gonna like, I've been improving every week since I rolled. I think rolling my ankle is probably the best thing that ever happened to me, because like ever since that shit's still swollen, and I'm actually a better flag player ever since. So I'll give myself credit. I'll give myself credit for rolling my ankle. That was probably the best step back I've ever done. Because
Did score your longest touchdown ever the other day on the rolled ankle. So, you know, much props.
Yeah, with the brace on and everything. Yeah, I was dying off. Shit, I have my flag game in about 18 hours, 19 hours now. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. But look, let's get it. What's it? Fantasy games. Let's get it, man.
Fantasy games.
I'm excited. Enough chit chat, man. I'm ready to see who's winning.
Play a drop just to get us in the mood, just to start the segment, make it feel official.
Yeah. So all of that was not in the segment, was it?
I can put some in if you want.
I think you need to put it in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We had
Well, let's do something. Let's put in a drop and make it feel official. What do you reckon?